Okay, so I am going to share my labor and delivery story with you guys. It was an amazing experience overall. If I had to do it again, which I will not be doing, I would do it the exact same way. But before I get into all of that, I wanted to share that I had the audible version of Supernatural Childbirth. And I listened to that and I was in fervent prayer about the specifics of what I wanted for my labor and delivery. The main thing that I consistently prayed for on a daily basis was for a peaceful delivery, a powerful delivery that would be a testament to others, a pain-free delivery, and that me and baby boy would be healthy and happy, and that he would latch on immediately to start nursing, that it would just be an amazing experience. I also, as time got closer to my due date, started to pray specifically for a specific midwife, because I delivered at a birthing center. So I was in prayer for a specific midwife, because when I met her and the couple times that I had a few baby appointments, or bump appointments, I don't know what you call them, I had her, and I really liked her spirit. I liked her vibe. And so I really wanted her to be the one that delivered us. Then I also had a specific request for the room that we would be in, because it was the biggest room and I didn't want to feel claustrophobic. And so I was praying for that. And then I also prayed that he would come on his own birthday, that he would not come on anyone else's birthday, because at the end of December, there's a lot of birthdays. My husband's birthday is on Christmas. His mother's birthday is the 28th. And then our niece's birthday is on January 1st. Okay. So, I didn't want him to come on anyone else's birthday, so that he didn't have to share his day with anyone else. So those were my specific prayer requests as it pertained to my labor, delivery, and all that good stuff. Right. So, I started to have inconsistent contractions around, actually on the 1st, on January 1st. It was almost like, because we had been hoping that he would come in 2019 so that we could avoid paying the deductible for our insurance in 2020. But he had other plans. It was okay. I had a feeling anyways, since the moment I got pregnant, that he was going to come in 2020, that he was going to start coming, that actually I thought that he was going to come on the 1st. But again, my prayer request was that he comes on his own day, so that couldn't happen, right? So anyways, so actually, as soon as the ball dropped, it was crazy. As soon as the ball dropped, it was almost like something happened, right? And I could feel some things starting to move, and I started to have contractions. They were very inconsistent. There was nothing like, super painful. They were really bearable. So, like, that went throughout the whole day. The 1st, it was very inconsistent. They would come, they would go, they would stop. It was nothing really to be concerned about. And so then, on the 2nd, like almost as soon as it turned the 2nd, I was I started to have contractions. I went downstairs and just kind of was rolling on the ball, sitting on the couch, and they started to get more consistent, more powerful, and so I knew it was time to go, and that's where this video picks up. Okay. Good morning. I am 39 weeks today, and I just wanted to document, just in case this is the real deal. It is January 2nd at 2 o'clock in the morning exactly. And I started having contractions about an hour ago. So we will see. I'm praying that this is it, that little boo-boo is on his way. He still, as you can see, he still is kind of high. Still needs to drop down a little bit, but I'm believing that he will very soon, and that, you know, uh, I will have my son in my arms in the very, very, very near future. So I will keep you guys up to date, and we'll go from there. So after all of that, I guess my mom was upstairs, my husband was upstairs, and they could hear me downstairs going through my contractions, because it started to get, like I said, way more powerful, and I would just kind of be moaning through it, and they heard me, and so they came downstairs, maybe about an hour after I filmed that, so around maybe like 3 o'clock, and it started to pick up. And one of the things that I started to have, or I had in my second pregnancy and also in this pregnancy, is during contractions, like, I'm throwing up. And so that's how I knew it was definitely the real deal. I'm having the urge to just throw up. So, I got my bucket nearby, and doing all of that while contracting, but with every contraction, I was conscious enough, and in control enough, and at peace enough to still bear down. Just like I said in the video where I thought my water had broke, I bared down with every contraction. That way I knew without a shadow of a doubt that it was doing something, that I wasn't going to be, that's the other prayer that I requested, that it was not going to be long, that it was going to be a quick labor and delivery. Okay. Needless to say, I got everything that I prayed for. So, um, so I'm bearing down with every contraction. And so so we stayed home, and then we left here around maybe like 3:50 or something like that, because the birthday center is maybe about 20 minutes away, and we got there around 4:15. 4:15, 4:30, right? So we maybe left here around 3:50, 4 o'clock. And so we get there, and obviously still contracting. Actually, once I got there, I did not throw up at all. I guess it was just like, okay, it's time to go. So once I arrived at the birthing center, my midwife was there. We were actually the only people there, so it was very peaceful. My kids, my daughters were there with us as well. And since we were the only people in the birthing center, they were able to have the entire waiting room to themselves. So my husband just set up like their iPads or something so that they could watch it. Again, it was early, very early, so they were still kind of disheveled and tired. So they went in there and, didn't know nothing, weren't the wiser. And so, again, we were the only people there. My midwife was there. My doula, my girlfriend, she met us there. And it was just like everybody was on one accord, guys. And it was just, whoa, right? So my midwife checks me, and I am 8 centimeters dilated, zero, like all the way effaced, or 100% effaced, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so baby is ready to come. Okay, so I did all of this laboring at home, like by myself, and I was like, wow, So shortly after I got there, went through a couple contractions. You will hear in the background my praise and worship music, which I had purchased Bluetooth headphones so that I could just hear it, and wouldn't have to, whatever. But they did not work. So I put them in, and all I heard was static, and so that was frustrating as hell. And so I just chucked them. I was like, just put it on speaker, So shortly after all of that, they started the water for the tub, and I got in. And when I tell you, like, water, birthing in the water is like nothing you could ever experience, or imagine like just how calming it is for you to take a shower or to take a swim. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I automatically felt like the pressure release. You know what I'm saying? It was like a weightless feeling. And so not to say that it wasn't still, uncomfortable or whatever, but it was just like it just felt like yes, So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is because a lot of the moms that say that they read the supernatural childbirth and believed for a pain-free labor and delivery, they'd be like, yeah, and it was pain-free or whatever, but they don't ever show you like the video to prove that it was in fact pain-free. And I am here to tell you that it wasn't. Okay, like I was believing, and everything else I prayed for I got, but it was not pain free. I definitely felt pressure, I definitely felt pain, but it was bearable. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to do it. God had given me the ability to tap into the power He had given me as a woman, as a mother, to get through the contractions. Screaming, maybe, cursing, maybe, but to get through them nevertheless, and essentially deliver a healthy baby. So Holy shit. Here you go, Mama. Breathe. There you go. Holy shit. You can feel the top of the baby's head? Whoa! It's just me, okay? Yeah, breathe, Mama. Oh, yeah.
He's there. You're doing so good.
Yeah, we have a little bit more work to do, but you're doing so good.
So good. I'm good.
Nikita, before we have another contraction, I just want to talk to you quick, okay? When this baby starts coming out, try to listen to my voice for guidance. We're just going to do easy, nice little pushes, okay? Once the head comes out, we're going to all take a nice big breath, all right? And I'm going to have you give me a little push, and I'm going to pass your son right up through your legs. You're just going to reach right down and bring him to your chest, and we're going to help you lean back.
Okay.
Once his head comes above the water, we got to keep it above the water. Okay? Okay. And we have the placenta on the bed. So we let you get your bearings here. Okay. Yeah. You could do little pushes and horse slips at the same time. Yeah. You can, we can say pushing at 5 up if you want. You can just start doing that. Yeah. Little pushes and horse slips. Yeah. Open up though. You gotta release your son. Go ahead and open your body up. Shit! I know. Ow! Do you feel it? Ow! Yes!
No.
Ow! Ow! You're doing good. Breathe. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a baby soon.
He's coming.
Shit! Ow! I know. Here he comes.
Here he comes.
You're doing good. Come on, keep your body down in the water. Breathe, Mama. Shit! I know. Breathe. Yeah. Holy crap!
Here he comes.
Yeah. Everything's stretching. I can feel the top of his head. I feel like he's got hair. He does.
Yes.
Do you want to feel? God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I know, lots of burning, lots of stretching.
Yes.
You're doing amazing.
You're doing good. You got it.
So
You can
proud
do
of you.
this.
You got
can
this.
do
Oh my
You
God!
got
Here
this.
he comes. Yeah?
He
You
comes.
can
It's
do
okay.
it. It's all right. He's coming. That's okay.
Give me, there you go, release him.
Yeah.
Give me a little push.
Yeah.
Okay. His head's coming. Yeah, here he comes.
Here he
You're doing it.
comes.
Look
You're
at
doing
you.
it. Look
You're
at
doing
you.
it. Look at you.
Give me a push, Mama. Let's have his
You're
head.
doing it. You're doing it.
Good job. Head's out.
Heads out.
Oh my
Heads
God.
out.
Hold still, hold still. Keep
Hold
your
still.
butt down, sweetie. Do you have a
Listen
new
to her
ball?
voice.
What? It's okay. I'm talking to the nurse. We're good. Okay, are you ready? Yes. All right. Give me a nice push, Mama. Push, push, push. Shit!
Yep.
Ah! Give me a push. Come on, Mama, push. Ow! Now take a breath. Take a breath. Let's get him untangled. Slow down. Slow down.
Yes.
He's all tangled up.
to get his bearings. There you
Oh,
go.
baby.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
Is that his name, Isaac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh my God.
Here, sweetheart.
Oh,
You're a little stud.
Hi.
Come on.
Hi.
So he did have a nuchal. I couldn't replace it, but come on.
Hi.
My baby boy came out so calm, so peaceful, and you know, you could hear the midwife kind of trying to explain like he's a little shocked and da 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 da. I was not concerned at all that he didn't cry or anything like that, because I had seen videos and like really done my research on having a water birth, and that some babies just come out, and because of the environment, because it's in the water, they're just more peaceful. You know, they don't cry. And he literally did not cry the entire day. Like even when he got his heel pricked, he did not cry. He was like, eh. And that was it. He like was a true champ, which is why my husband calls him champ. But he was amazing. Like he still is a pretty dope baby. Once I delivered him, as you can see, I'm holding him. We got up and moved over to the bed so that I could deliver my placenta, which I kept and you know, took home for placenta smoothies, which you can see in another video. So once we got on the bed and I delivered my placenta, I got to hold him, do skin to skin with him for maybe like an hour and a half. His umbilical cord stayed attached until I delivered the placenta, and then it was cut so that he got all of the nutrients from that. He nursed, like latched on, like bruh was not playing. Okay, so he nursed and we had no problems with that. And then he got a chance to do skin to skin with my husband, which was a first for us. We never got the opportunity to do that with our girls, so that was pretty awesome. And yeah, it was just an overall dope experience. And so once all that happened and everybody was kind of got their situation together, my kids came over to meet him, and that was really awesome for them to finally see their little brother. And then they went off to school. My husband took them to school, and then he came back, and then so I took a shower, got the baby dressed, and we left. We were out of there by like 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it was an in and out deal. I could not have asked for a better labor and delivery. Like, it just was amazing. If you have the option to choose a birthing center, I'd say do it, because it just was amazing to not be attached to anything and to be able to move freely and drink Gatorade, you know, and, you know, just, and then be able to go home, like to go home and relax and rest in your own bed, in your own environment, was just, it was just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.